Now, in the last couple of videos, we were going through an EBIT earnings per share analysis, and I showed you how to calculate financial break-even, showed you how to calculate the indifference or crossover point in an EBIT earnings per share analysis. And what we're going to do now is show you how you make a decision about what capital structure to use. And again, this is, we started off with the end of the problem, and this is indeed the end of this problem here. And note again that EBIT is on the horizontal axis, earnings per share is on the vertical axis. We calculated the financial break-even point for the two capital structures in this problem. The financial break-even point for A was $16,000, B 34,000. We also calculated in the last video the crossover point or indifference point and found that to be $52,000. Now, the other thing that they told us in the book now was that we expect the EBIT for this company to be $75,000. Now, how do you make a decision? What do you do? Well, it's easy enough. Once you find your crossover point or indifference point, if the expected level of EBIT is going to be less than the indifference point, in this case less than $52,000, then you go with the capital structure that has less debt, less financial leverage, which would be capital structure A. If you expect your level of EBIT to be greater than the indifference point, in this case greater than $52,000, then you want to go with the capital structure that has more financial leverage, which would be capital structure B. In this case, we expect the level of EBIT, we're told, to be $75,000. If that's the case, we expect it to be out here somewhere, our level of EBIT. We want to go with capital structure B. We use the one that has the most financial leverage. And again, in a more robust analysis, you'd have a number of these different indifference points and all this, that, and the other. You know, be careful about choosing the one with the greatest financial leverage. That's usually not the level of financial leverage you want to operate at, because you're not trying to maximize earnings per share, which is what this analysis does. What you really want to do is maximize the price of the stock in the market, the wealth of the shareholder. That's what our objective is as a financial manager. So keep that in mind when you do an EBIT earnings per share analysis.